what you want, Warner, what you want is me. But you need to see me in a brand new domain. Well, it's plain, Warner in a different setting. You will see you're getting all of this plus a brain.
Easter break and school holiday period. So this show is, as I was told to mention this morning, it's from 7 to 70. So you can all come. Not like Wicked, which was 8 to 80. This is 7 to 70. So the cast is absolutely wonderful. It is an extremely talented company from everybody in it, and we have a bevy of wonderfully successful musical theatre stars. So I would love you to enjoy the next 20-30 minutes and spread the word for us.
Oh, Warner, tonight's just perfect.
No, you're perfect.
No, you are.
You are.
You. Okay, I'm even irritating myself.
Now, I want you to know how happy you make me. Every guy dreams about finding a girl who looks like you. We both know why we're here. I see it in your eyes. I guess it calms my fear to know it's not a surprise. I thought one look at you, looking like a dream come true, would leave me speechless like you always do. But now we're wide awake. We've got some plans to make. Let's take some action, baby. So baby, give me your hand. I've got some dreams to make true. I've got the future all planned. It's time to get serious. Time to get serious with you.
I never thought that
Honey, I'm not finished.
Oh, sorry.
Since I was 2 or 3, my life was planned out neat. I get my law degree, and then win my Senate seat. A big White House back east, all of the amenities. 3 kids at least, just like the Kennedys. Here's where our lives begin. But just where do you fit in?
Fit me in.
I'll break it down now, baby. Journey serious. Talk about the future we're turning. You want the moon and sky, then take it, don't be shy. Baby, that's why you and I should break up.
Yes, baby, I'll give you my hand. What? You're breaking up with me? I thought you were proposing.
Ms. Woods, you just won your case.
Oh my God! I just want to face. Oh my God!
Ms. Woods, excellent work today. I assume you'll be applying for my internship. Do you have a resume?
I'm one step ahead of you. Here you go, and thanks in advance for your consideration.
Dear God, it's scented. 3 months ago, I would have recycled this. Make sure to put it on file. Guess you got a chip on her shoulder. Maybe some wise man told her, with the chance we've been given, we gotta be driven as hell. She was something to see there. I'm just happy I could be there. First been tested, she aced it. She's so close she can taste it. She got a chip on her shoulder. Guess you never can tell. Well, I've got another package for you.
Thanks. Kyle B. O'Boyle. Say, what does the B stand for anyway?
Brendan.
And thank you very much, guys. Terrific. We'll just step back again, ladies and gentlemen, and just run that whole thing again. It's good for you in the morning.
She's our tiniest, newest, youngest.
She's only 8 months old.
She loves it.
She's only been working with us for about, what,
3 weeks, if that.
is that right?
She's cool though.
She's so, like, born to be on stage. Because she's really, like, alert and she learns things really fast.
She loves the camera, as you can tell.
She loves the camera.
Loves the camera.
She's like, hang on, this is my better angle. Aren't you? Aren't you?
Look, see, that's. Oh, look. Look at us. I've got my own pet. Little dog. See? How's that? See? 20 bucks. 20 bucks.
You're heaps cuter than them.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Don't get it loose. I don't want to get it.
No, we've got, because Pete's our dog trainer, and we've actually got 3. Sure. We've actually got 3, and they kind of alternate what they do so that they don't get kind of bored of it. But they're all really good. Audrey's the smallest and newest and youngest.
And the kid licks everybody.
They're all cute.
Good job.
He's very cute.
So Brisbane crowds, you've had some previews. How have they been reacting?
They've been amazing. I think Brisbane audiences are the most generous audiences in Australia. Like, I love coming here, so we're having a great time.
Are you just flattering us?
No, I really mean that.
This is my 6th show up here, so I've got some experience with the Brizzy audiences, and I've said to everyone, for those who hadn't been to Brizzy before in the cast, it was like, they're the warmest audience you'll get.
Yep.
And they make a night of it, which is great for us.
Yeah.
It's an event.
Yeah, we got to know the Brisbane audiences pretty well because we were here for 3 months with Wicked a couple of years ago,
yeah.
both David and I. So yeah, we're thrilled to be back.
Any changes for the show? Your director mentioned that you've had a rest.
Well, Audrey's new.
Audrey's new.
Audrey has stepped in to fill the shoes of Quinn, who's recovering from a little operation on his leg.
There's always a younger performer coming up behind you. Hey.
Audrey is sharing the role of Bruiser, and she's 8 months old, and this is her first season of Legally Blonde. This is her first show. And we've got two new girls in the. We've got a new Margot, and we've got a couple of new ensemble girls. So yeah, it makes it really exciting just to have that bit of freshness. But we've all had a break, so we're raring to go.
I was going to say, you've been performing the show for a while, but you still find it really joyful to get into every night?
It is definitely so joyful.
I don't think you can't be joyful. You know, it's an up show. It's positive. It's fun. It's a great group of people, great cast to work with, and knowing that the audiences are cheering and laughing the whole show, it's just a joy to be part of.
And it is that thing, because the audiences are so great here, it makes us want to do a better show. It's kind of that nice snowball effect that we want to do a better job for everyone because they're being so generous to us.
And how is it doing this show where there's such a demand on you as Elle to be on stage, I think, like all but 10 minutes or so?
Yeah. Yes, it was a bit of a shock to the system coming back after 5 weeks. I mean, I'd been exercising in the break, but nothing compares to actually doing this show and that physical. When I'm not on stage, I'm running to get into another costume and running back on stage. So yeah, I think I've settled back in now, but it took a few days to go, oh my goodness, that's right, this is exhausting. But so much fun.
And what do you hope people will get out of this musical when they come along? Because you were saying, well, the director was saying it's 7 to 70, so...
It really is. It's such a... I've been so heartened by... There are so many different people who come up from all different walks of life and say, oh my goodness, it's sort of reinstalled my faith in musical theatre, and it is such an uplifting experience to come and see Legally Blonde.
It's a fun time at the theatre. You spend 2.5 hours having a great, fun, entertaining, nice
and it's a smart show. It's clever and witty. And I think that can possibly be surprising, that it looks like it's just this big pink fluffy show, but it is a lot more than that as well.
It's a bit of a surprise package is what most people are saying after the show. We just didn't expect it to be like that, and we had a ton of fun. And so many people, especially in Sydney, and what we've heard from the audiences here is that people want to come back, and that's what we found in Sydney. So many people keep on coming back to watch it again and again, so that's great for us.
Great. So how is it slipping back into the Warner shoes and getting all smug and self-satisfied again for this role?
I'm loving it. I love this role. He's such a funny character. I suppose he reminds me of a lot of the private school boys that I'd always see on the train. I went to a state school, so they used to make fun of me, so now I sort of just get to make fun of them by being them, sort of a little bit. But yeah, I really like the show. I really like it's a really fun look at the American college style of life as well, which we don't really have here in Australia. It's really fascinating look at Harvard and how the world sort of perceives that university or that college lifestyle, and the whole thing about never judging a book by its cover. It goes with every character, I think, that you see throughout the show.
What about the musical numbers? I just noticed some of them, they sort of twist regular musical expectations. Just the breakup song, for example, it's all leading one way and then it just goes horribly wrong. So they're sort of turning a lot of musical conventions on their head a bit, a lot of the numbers. Yeah,
it's just really, really cleverly written. Not only is the script great, but yeah, musically it's really fantastic. The different styles that they incorporate throughout the show. You go from the conventional love song, which is usually a duet. He already pulls it up. No, it's all right, babe, I got this. It's okay, I got this. This is my show. It's really, really cleverly written.
Do you have a favourite part, or maybe a toughest part for you each night? Or?
Oh. No, I like it all. Like, I mean, do you know what I love most about the show? Is the laughter. Whether we're creating laughs on stage or backstage, like it's a very joyous cast and a really joyous show. And I think when you're involved in something with so much laughter, you just feel good all the time. And I think it translates to the audience, and then backstage, everyone's having such a great time. It's a really good cast. But yeah, I think the whole thing is really my favourite.
I don't know, that Lucy Jurek just comes across as a real diva.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know, there's something about her.
Yeah, she gets.
She seems all nice.
She gets a bit ahead of herself. It's alright. That's why I'm here. I'm like a brother, just pulling her back to earth. No, not at all. She's the nicest human being in the world. I've tried to find faults, can't find them.
Thank you very much. No.